Hello and welcome to British English with Joel and Lia.
Today we're going to be reading out some Irish names that we have found really difficult, and we know that other English people get this wrong all the time.
Yeah.
We're just going to go through some of those names that we've come across in this video.
So the first one is very confusing. It's Niamh. I want to say Naomi. Niamh. There's no V in it.
Yeah, that's why.
But we say Niamh.
Niamh. Bizarre.
Really weird.
Amazing. Yeah, all of them in this video are going to be like
mind-blowing
for you if you've not got loads of Irish mates.
But I wonder, do Irish people think that our names are weird?
Or do they think they're really basic? Okay, the next one is Siobhan. So Siobhan is actually spelled like this. Siobhan.
Yeah.
And everyone who I know is called Siobhan has experienced the funniest sort of... I always say, like, what do you get? What do you get? And they're like, Siobhan, Siobhan, like all sorts.
So funny.
It's so
if that was
funny.
me, I'd just have to spell it the way it said.
Siobhan. I can't believe I ever got annoyed when people would say Leia.
Leia, with Leia,
Yeah, like Irish people have to deal with so much worse.
I know. I get it as well with Joel. People are like Joel. And I'm like, it's not Joel.
It's Joel.
And always on the phone, I'm like, Joel. And they're like, John, right? I'm like, no, Joel. They're like, John. I'm like, oh my gosh, this isn't hard.
Why is your name? Your name's quite niche.
It is quite weird, really, because it's a bit like this. It's spelt like you should say Joel, but it's not.
Joel.
It's Joel.
I don't know any other Joels. No. Oh no, I do. Okay.
I don't like other Joels.
No.
I'm the only Joel.
You're my top Joel.
Thank you. The next one is Saoirse, like Saoirse Ronan.
She gets called probably Saoirse Ronan. Soy sauce Ronan.
Soy sauce Ronan.
Poor girl.
I know.
Amazing actress in a really big film called Brooklyn, which you should watch if you haven't seen. Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse.
I'm sure there's plenty of other Saoirses out there, but the most famous one is Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next Irish name that we've come across is Kieran, but spelled like this. Kieran. Kieran. C-I-R-A-N. Kieran can be spelled like this, or even...
like this. All very different spellings, but it's all Kieran.
All Kierans.
So don't get confused Kieran with Kian, like Kian Twalmy. Is that how you say his name?
Twomey or Twalmy.
See, we don't know. The famous Facebooker. I haven't seen him for ages.
Yeah, he is very funny. Very funny guy.
Very
Does
Irish
impressions
guy.
of his girlfriend on Facebook. You will have seen him. Looks a bit like this.
The next one is not Sinead.
Sinead.
It's Sinead.
Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah.
Sinead. Lots of famous Sineads. But
Yeah.
the only one I can think of is Sinead O'Connor.
I know, I was going to say Shania Twain. I was like, no, it's not. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, Sinead it looks like.
Sinead.
But it's Sinead.
Sinead.
Moving on, the next one is, but it's spelled Granny.
Yeah.
The next one I find really funny. I need to stop, it's not funny. It's Gráinne, but it's spelled like Granny.
Granny. It is spelled that way.
Granny.
I really love the name Gráinne. The only time I've ever heard it was on last season of The Apprentice. And I just really like it. I was just like, Gráinne. I love that name. Gráinne.
Gráinne. Racy. Gráinne.
Gráinne. Yeah, not grainy. Granny.
Grainy. That's the funniest one. That really tickled. Gráinne. If there's any Gráinnes watching, I'm really sorry. That just tickled me a lot.
Forgive her, please.
Forgive me, Gráinne. It's such a medieval sort of Gráinne. Also, I think it'd be a really good greeting for hello. Like, how are you? Gráinne.
The next one is Aoife, which, how do you say it? Aoife.
Pronounced Aoife.
Aoife. I used to think that this was Fiona backwards.
I've got the giggles.
Oh no.
Sorry, it's not funny. It's a real Irish name and I need to be able to take it seriously. So the next one is Donnacha.
Not Don Chad or Don Chadach.
Or Donnacha.
Donnacha. I know a Donnacha.
You used to live with one, didn't you?
No.
Just your mate.
Just my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'd always just call him Don Chad.
Or Dawn.
Just for fun. Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn.
Don was his name.
Which sounds a little bit like the English name Dawn.
Yeah, because that's how their accent. Dawn. Donnacha.
Donnacha. The next one's a little bit easier. It's Seamus.
Seamus, like in... Isn't that one in Harry Potter?
There is a Seamus in Harry Potter.
Spelled Seamus.
Seamus. I also do comedy with the Seamus, so I've kind of forgotten that that's like a difficult name. Seamus.
Next one is Owen, which can be spelled 2 different ways, but both of them are really confusing. Like Eoin. Eoin. Owen. Owen. The English way would be Owen. Owen. But Irish spell it
likes
differently.
To be difficult. And the last one is Mauve, which is pronounced Maeve.
Not Maeve.
No.
Maeve.
Or Mavra, like manoeuvre. Mavra. So guys, that's our best attempt at sort of pronouncing Irish names that we've come across. I think we got all of them right. Let us know in the comments if we didn't. And like we said, if you know any more names, please also write them below.
And I'm going to call my firstborn daughter Gráinne.
Gráinne?
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Thank you. You're going to be the godmother. So.
Oh, I'm going to be Gráinne's godmother.
Gráinne's godmother. And you'll be like, hey, Gráinne. The first time I heard your name was when I sat on a bed making fun of Irish names.
Gráinne, I tried to get you a bracelet that said Gráinne on it, but they didn't have it in the shop.
They made a typo and it's now Granny.
Godmother. Okay,
great.
guys, if you like this video, then please thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more funny and entertaining educational content.
Definitely. And we also have a Patreon page, so if you like what we do and you'd like to support us, then click the link below. You can donate anything from $1 to $20 a month, whatever you've got.
There's loads of perks as well. You don't just give your money away.
No, you get something in return.
Okay guys, thanks very much and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.